Just really working halfway through some of Jesse's work, the mayor of Roselle texted me, and I'll give you like kind of the paraphrasing. Pass him on to me. I got some veterans event coming up soon. He's a dynamo. We need him in Roselle for something. I got an idea, but we can figure it out. So we're gonna do a 3. We're gonna patch in. Just like that. I was getting text about Jesse's work. It's like, wow, that guy is doing it. Yeah, that's how it is. No, so I mean, definitely, guys. This has been a great morning. I mean, we came together early. We fellowshipped. I like the way this room is set up. This room is set up sort of how we organize. We fellowshipped earlier, the food. We really just got to enjoy each other, catch up, and then move to the main room, prioritizing what we have to talk about. This is our home. Bloomingdale Township. We get together. We talk about the upcoming election. We talk about the upcoming actions. I have a saying, you govern how you campaign. If you have a candidate who is not really out there, checked in, dialed in to their race, they're going to govern like that on the other side when they get elected. How you are in one thing's how you are in all things. Doing the hard work, pounding that stake into the ground with a little power at 3 in the morning. Seeing your signs get stolen at 2 in the morning. The frustration, And then pivoting. Campaigns teach you how to pivot. I mean, I've had times I woke up, walked around in a suit, gone and yanked big yard signs out the ground, got the shoes all muddy, go into the bathroom, clean it all off, and get all fixed up for some sit-down, nice sort of thing. Then pivot back to kind of a meal packaging event. Take the tile, you're moving, you're being agile. And that's how we set this township up, how we set going after these local elections up, all the way up to helping somebody for Congress. That's how we set that up. It's the localized effect. We had a historic night on April 1st. I think we can echo some of what the senator put out there. It was transformational for Bloomingdale Township, but it didn't just happen that night. It was happening over time. You have to be prepared for those moments. It's the message meeting that moment, that muscle memory of when you lose, remembering the lessons from those losses. That becomes a muscle memory in the wins. It was a significant step we took forward. We were bold. We dreamed big. We just gathered all our candidates together. We had a central message. Since I became chair, September 1st, 2022, we've gone from 1 elected official to 21. We're down to 17 right now. When you add up all of the local electeds, library, school, now Township after 175 years, Michael Childress after 183 years. After 183 years, we got the first African American on the DuPage County board. That didn't come easy because Mike's race turned on Bloomingdale Township, turned on his home of overperforming in tough, and I talk about those battleground precincts. Those areas there with dynamite where you walked up those hills, where those precincts suck. They suck. And instead of getting your butt kicked by 20%, and I said to my people, you're going to get your butt kicked by 37%. Let's do it. Because this is going to add up to the whole of your win. And Mike, I sent him out there a couple walk lists where he was like, what are you doing, man? What's with these precincts? I'm like, okay, we settled on it. He's like, I got you, Terrell. This is part of the bigger plan, but he said, this precinct sucks. You got dogs chasing it. It's crazy. So making those calls, making those, what they say in football, a sports analogy, making those sight line adjustments at the line of scrimmage, changing the route. Each race brings with it a different feel, a different need, making those changes. Since I became chair, we went from 21 down to 17. That's just growth, that's a movement. In the same period, 92% of our online donations from Act Blue, it's almost like, and I'm not getting on chairs prior in the past, people, what will they have? 92% of our online lifetime donations came from September 1st to the present moment. I mean, we really ramped up and started using the online space. That tells me something. It's loud and clear. People believe in us. And they should. Why shouldn't they? They should believe in us. We're making those changes, those generational changes. 183 years of Mike Childress, 175 years with Greg Martucci for the first time. But our success didn't stop there. Like mentioned before, Ashley Cook, Barbara Murray, winning these local taxing bodies. Terry Taylor, who was just up here today, to give you context about our tax dollars at work. Terry Taylor school budget is $30 million. Greg Martucci, not getting on the townships, but they're at $6 million. So running people for these local school boards and all these various races matter. And in the past, we didn't think they mattered. Lots of times, even within our party, people would say, oh, those are nonpartisan races. I'll tell you something. That's what Republicans sold us when we moved out here. A lot of us moved out here from the city or migrated. They sold us on that. These are nonpartisan races. And we kind of bought that BS, and then we started selling it to others. These are nonpartisan races. All the time, they were using these local taxing bodies as mini governments, mini training grounds to become the next county board members, to become the next Congress members. And I did like a little drill on that in 2023 where I took the empty slots, people who didn't apply for the school boards, and got people to sign in as write-in candidates. Mahana being one of them. He was a write-in candidate initially for Glenside Public Library. And I added up all the school boards in DuPage, and it came up like, geez, 500 million, 600 million that were open. Nobody even thought to control $500 million worth of revenue. It's crazy. But those little things that really add up, to the future. It's a moment of reflection. This moment belongs to all of you. It's a reflection on organizing and your belief and your tireless commitment to building a party that mirrors the vibrant Bloomingdale Township Democratic Organization. Did I give you guys a warning? Some of the local electeds that just got elected. I'm going to need you to be mindful of your impact. And what I mean by that, you may not see it, but others see it. Be mindful of your endorsement. If you're in a school board and you have 20 precincts in a school board, you know people there. People are going to be pulling on you for Congress and other races. You need to be diligent. You need to get everybody out here to really answer your questions. Once they do that, make the endorsement, but don't jump out the window so early with that newfound power of being elected. Take your time. Make them earn it. Be mindful of your endorsements. The road ahead is going to be really quick. We have the 4th of July parade coming up with Carol Stream right here on Lyles. We have a postcard Sunday late July, so we're not taking the summer off. The Taste of Roselle, so there's a big event. Early August, and then the Bloomingdale September Fest right around 9/11. And then the end of summer barbecue, and then Jesse and I, we're kind of chattering something, doing a kind of a protest and gathering for veterans, somewhere about August, Army Trail Road. I mean, the theme is right here. It's built into the fabric of who we are as Bloomingdale Township. So we're not taking the summer off. Can't get complacent. But serving as your chair has been one of the great honors of my life, and with your continued support, I look to continue the next chapter. Okay. We got a few minutes. I'd like to have all of the elected officials, maybe some I didn't catch, stand up real quick. I can recognize you, shout you out, you can stand up. See all the elected officials. Okay. With that, Margaret O'Connell is running for appellate court in the room. Thank you. The Judge Chantel Porter, which is up here in the room. We have the Elmhurst Park District Commissioner, Susan. I always butcher your last name, Smentek. There we go. Okay. We have Greg Martucci, Mohammed Georgia, Public Library District. Julia Swarzy, the Carroll Stream Village Clerk. And whoever their councilor to, DuPage County Board 6, Ashley Cook, Roseville Public Library District, Rick Easter, DuPage County Forest Reserve 6, Bill White, DuPage County Auditor. Did I get everybody? Did I get all the candidates? Got everybody? Okay, Mike Childress. And then we have Barbara Murray, Roseville Public Library District, Regional Olympics, opening day. Okay, we're going to wrap this and bring this to a close, and I'll give it back to Jesse to wrap it all up. Set them all home.
All right. Yo, no, you just mentioned the military, guys. Again, so first, absolute honor for Veterans for Change to co-host this event. It is really great to just be in a room full of true patriots, guys. So let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate that our patriotism is not just based in hatred, but in hope. Our patriotism is based in real results and rolling up our sleeves and getting to work. Yes. In the military, we used to say, let's get the job done. Right now, that's on us. Let's stand up to Trump. Let's fight against what is happening, and let us fight for something more. Let's get the job fucking done, all right?
Two things. There's a lot of food still, so please take food, and there's cookies and juice. And this is like my little passion, so everybody take from the tables.
And we're going to randomly give some of these posters away. Is Mayor Felicity, can you leave already? I know he has that one coming. He already put his bid in for that one, so there you go. You got that one.